With their headmistress missing and a prophecy of destruction coming all around them, what will the merry mutants do next? Well, let's hop into the pages of Uncanny X-Men issue number 2 and find out for ourselves as Disassembled continues. Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, things have only gotten worse and somehow stranger with Jamie Madrox, the Multiple Man. He continues to, well, multiply. He's become essentially a giant swarm of locusts rampaging across America. I don't know, as far as hordes of people go, it's still probably not as destructive and at least half as annoying as those dudes who get dressed up like Santa and go bar hopping. Shockingly, as far as the X-Men goes, the Multiple Man problem is actually the least of their problems right now. Kitty is still missing, and worse still, a bunch of prehistoric animals once thought extinct are coming back to life. Beast, because he's smart, hypothesizes that all of these seemingly unrelated events have to be related because, if not, it would be really weird, right? And he is a genius. The plan is to split the X-Men team into two and have each group investigate one of the different problems that are plaguing them right now. This is something I will give this story credit for. 2 issues in, we're dealing with a ton of characters, and I don't feel like any one character is getting some sort of favoritism. They're doing a nice job splitting time between everybody. Now, Team A is led by Storm and sent to go deal with the Multiple Man problem, which is quickly growing out of control. Jamie is confused and continues to rant and rave about the missing Kitty Pryde and the missing politician from the previous issue. He also blames himself, saying that everything that is going on is his fault. Worse still, there are so many different Multiple Man copies right now, not even the X-Men psychics can get inside his head to figure out what he means or calm him down. But the hits just keep on coming, don't you know? In the previous issue, Multiple Man was able to teleport away from danger, and now he's exhibiting all sorts of powers, from optic blast to even sick toad tongues. Needless to say, the good guys are at a real loss over here. Now, X-Men Team B is led by Jean Grey, and they're supposed to mop up a bunch of dinosaurs that are rampaging in Middle America. They actually do a little bit better. Laura, X-23, impresses everyone after she gets swallowed whole by a T-Rex, only to cut her way out of its stomach like she was a friggin' chest burster or something. In fact, everyone on that team makes a fun little Gimli Legolas scorekeeping joke out of it. Now, back at the mansion, the young X-students are incensed that they weren't invited to go on the big important adult mission. It also sucks that they have to hang out at the mansion and listen to all the crappy anti-mutant protesters telling them to go home, which is ridiculous because they are home. The mansion is their home. Staying back, though, they do, however, end up answering the door when a most unlikely of guests ends up showing up as the comic winds down. Yep, that's right, it's Legion, everybody. You may know him from his TV show or from being Charles Xavier's kid. What does he want? Why is he here right now? I don't know. Guess we'll have to pick up the next issue to find out. So that's Uncanny X-Men issue number 2, everybody, and overall, it's fine. Again, I keep being reminded of that word familiar. There's something very familiar about this story, and that's a good thing. Especially if this is your first brand new X-Men story in forever, and I get the strong, distinct feeling that that is exactly what Marvel is betting on with this 10-part weekly series. However, as someone who did read a lot of X-Men, got scared away from X-Men, and is coming back gingerly, little by little each week, this is fine, it's just not all that exciting yet. I trust the creative team has something up their sleeve, but at the same time, I cannot help but compare this weekly series to Marvel's last weekly series, Avengers No Surrender, which by issue 2 pretty much had all the cards on the table already. It didn't waste any time. Disassembled, on the other hand, is going at a slower, more deliberate pace. Again, not bad, but, not my favorite either. Ultimately, though, I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable enough. Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel again, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I've been working on. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're in the market for some brand new comic book trades, maybe looking to get some of that Black Fridaying on, might I recommend Book Depository in the section down below? They are my favorite place to buy comic book trades. You will get a great deal, you will not pay a cent, and because of Black Friday sales, the savings are even better. Check them out, get some of the books I've been raving about, get your Batman White Knight, get your Marvel 2-in-1, get so many other books. I would appreciate it because a small bit of everything you buy there goes to support me in the channel. And with that, hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.